Did you know that 6,000 acres of open space in the US are lost every day? But did you also know that there are groups throughout the country working to preserve these places of natural beauty and ecological significance? Open spaces are natural areas where development has been set aside. Sometimes known as green space, an open space could be a forest, wetland, park, or pond. Dedicated nonprofit groups like Friends of Princeton Open Space are striving to conserve these natural areas in our communities.
My name is Steve Hiltner. I'm Natural Resources Manager for Friends of Princeton Open Space, which is a local nonprofit in Princeton. There's a lot of ecological services rendered through open space. Well, a big part of it is clean water. The water that runs off this land is essentially going to be our water supply, our drinking water, X number of weeks later. So it's really important that the water that's running into these streams is clean. So woods filters the water and doesn't pollute it.
The waters that flow through these lands support a vibrant ecosystem.
Biodiversity is having many different species that have evolved in this area. And the more different kinds of species you have living in balance with each other, the stronger the ecosystem, the more resilient. There's a lot of migratory birds that come through. It's a very important stop-off for them, as are all the open spaces and even backyards around here.
These various species live in balance with one another.
Of course, you have all the insect life that depends on the native plants, and then the birds depend on those insects for survival. So there's this whole food chain that the open space provides a basis for.
But these ecological havens are at risk.
Through climate change and through habitat loss and so forth, fragmentation of habitat, you're essentially removing species one at a time, taking them out of the ecosystem and making it ever more unstable and vulnerable.
Although open spaces are facing ever greater threats from human development, human action can also reverse this trend. We can all conserve open space by getting involved. Spread awareness of the value of natural areas. Take a walk, hike, jog, or just connect with nature.
I don't think of it in terms of, you have nature and then you have people. I think they can coexist and actually complement each other in a lot of ways.